Hello, hello, hello. Let's get this microphone all set up. It's a soft life, y'all. I want everybody to celebrate soft life. And what does it mean to have a soft life? I think it means doing what you enjoy when you want to. And that's what I'm doing today. Enjoying a soft life. So, welcome. Welcome in. Welcome to my soft life. Things are definitely going to be changing. And I want you guys to come along for the ride. It might not be on this channel, but we'll see. I feel like I'm being censored a lot, but whatever. Who cares? Can y'all hear me? Just checking. Hey, everybody. Hey. Let me know if you can hear me pretty good. There we go. So, what is it to be living a soft life? It's what I'm doing. Where you just work when you want to work, you do what you enjoy, and you try to have the most fun possible at every given moment. A-okay. Thank you, Michael. Hi, Kevin. It's good to see you guys. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I'm standing in front of the window to get some natural light. It's so hot. Here's a Google reading list. Okay, give me your Google reading list. Hi, Reese. Soft lifetime. Here we are. We're just kicking it. Enjoying things. What do y'all want to hear? I've got some long videos coming up, but what do you guys want to hear? I'm really interested in that. Wait, what do you mean by a Google reading list? Oh, thank you, Reese. It's too long to post. Well, maybe you can put it in the comments or something like that later on. Google reading list. Wow. Okay. Good, not Google. Alright. Good, not Google. I thought that's what you meant. Well, welcome, y'all. Hope everybody's having a good time. Enjoying their life. That's what I'm doing. More than anything, I want you guys to frolic. Frolic. Find a way to frolic in every possible moment. Find a way to be joyful, to be happy. Even if you're at work, find a way to find joy in it. Thank you, Reese. Find a way to make every moment the best possible moment. Even if you're in the blistering sun working or changing the oil in your car, frolic, be happy, be joyful. Reese, I've been here every Wednesday. But yeah, I understand. Sometimes I miss myself. It's a good life. I dig it. Today I chose the good life by not just working endlessly and coming home and just getting comfortable, getting in a robe and enjoying myself. So that's what I mean by a soft life. I want everybody to feel the peace of a soft life. I'm not going to be on here long tonight because, I'm tired. And I think we might suspend Wednesday lives for a while I've got some projects that I'm working on, so we'll see what happens. But I don't want to be anywhere where there's not a real connection. So if the lives aren't doing it, then we just won't do it, you know? It's all good. It's like when you show up to a party and nobody's there yet. You go away, you come back 2 hours later, and it's all good. So that might be the case, where we do lives kind of, you know, monthly or something like that. And of course, I'm working on a new channel. I'll let you guys know what it is. Definitely will need your support, maybe in the beginning, I don't know. But it's going to be kind of more spiritual. So y'all be looking out for that. This channel's probably going to be more about shorts, maybe some creative stuff like singing and dancing, and then that's it. Because YouTube censors me so much. It's not their fault. It's not their fault. It's my fault. Consistency is everything, and you know, the scope of this channel has been more controversial, which, you know, there's only so much of that I can do. I'm pretty peaceful as a person, so how controversial can I get? So that's what's been going on. I told y'all about North Carolina. It was boring. The food was not so good. There she is. Hello. Thank you, Paul. Life on the X. Louisville, Kentucky. I do love Kentucky. I'll be there in August. But it'll be in Lexington for about 3-4 days or so. Driving up from Texas. Love Kentucky. Soft life. Cheers. I'm waiting on these nails to fall off, y'all. But it's slow going. Definitely slow going. Lives are so weird to me. Does anybody else like find them weird? If you go on to TikTok, there'll be somebody like just standing there with their legs open or something. Anyways, man. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. Bobby. I do not have perfect teeth, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate that they are appearing to be so good. I've got cavities. I need to go get them fixed. I've got a hippie dentist, and I've got like $6,000 worth of dental work to go and do. It's expensive to not get poisoned. A lot of dentists want to put mercury in your mouth and stuff, which they call those amalgam fillings. Those are poisonous. They're stone wood. Wisma, what does that mean? Are you dirty talking? Jasper! There it is. Hi. I have 0 cavities, but Dumb and Dumber chip in the front from skateboarding. Ouch. Can you get that fixed? Sounds painful. Y'all, we are drinking a French rosé tonight. This is one of my favorites. You're building a bar. So not erection wood, like wood. Like the element wood. I get you. You curved yourself learning board slides. I've never, ever had any success on a skateboard. It's really hard. Really hard to stay up. Bernie making a comment about the alcohol for the live chat using the weird other name now. Jap Cap. Oh really? You got another name? Hello, Mr. Forrester. Okay, hello, Miss Bernie. My 4-year-old son and myself are turning in. He gets as excited as I do. We saw a lady at the gas station. He said, "There goes Bernie tree." Then she spoke, and I said, "No." Oh, that's so sweet, James. Y'all get some rest. The one I missed last week, Jasper says, something with Google and the new changes they made to accounts. Oh, really? I wasn't aware that Google made y'all do some weird new stuff. Doesn't surprise me. You know how Google is. The fuel. It's always making us do stuff. Taking down my goddamn video. So comments are now marked with an @ sign. Really? @JapCap. That's so strange. I haven't noticed anything like that, but it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me at all. That's so weird. Yeah, so YouTube taking down my video. You know, I guess I shouldn't complain because I've never had a video taken down until that one. Black racist, how to handle the black racist at work got taken down. And that video is years old. But there's some interviews going around. You know, I did some interviews and nobody wants to interview me anymore. I don't know why. But those are still circulating, and so you can tell people get a bee in their bonnet. I don't know why. Nothing's changed around here. Yeah, you recall that video. I saw your video, Black Woman Destroys White Privilege Myth, and it made me want to recommend some books about the ethnic conflict that completely contradict critical race theory. I'll post it in the comments. Yeah, please do. Ethnic conflict. That's interesting. They do want to keep us fighting. They want us to hate each other. They want there to be all of this racial tension all the time. Wow. Don't buy into it. How hot is it there? It's 50 at the moment here in Liverpool, England. Mind you, it's 2:30 in the morning. It is 100 degrees. Oh, Rosamund, thank you. I appreciate that so much. Here's to you, Bernie, and all your not taking another shower for me. I just got out of the shower too. Rosamund, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Paul, the temperature here is 100 degrees. It is like after 8 p.m. It's probably like 8:20 p.m. and it's 100 degrees. It was 105 degrees today. I put on sunscreen. It's that hot. Thank you, Roseman. I do appreciate it. One of these days I'll get in the shower for you. We're working on it, y'all. We're working on it. 105. Leave. I'm going to. Computer, what's the temperature in Lexington, Kentucky?
Right now, in Lexington, Kentucky, it's 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 63 degrees.
53. Fuck, that's kind of cold. At least the nights are dark a bit longer at night again. Wow, no wonder your air conditioner sounds like a 747. Is it loud? It's 102 here in Louisiana. And as soon as I saw Bernie, it got 10 degrees hotter. Thank you, James. Yeah. It is brutal. Last year, we got up to 114. I lived in Texas my whole life, and I've never seen it get that hot. DC is at 75. Nice. Wow. I definitely kind of want to move, for sure, actually. Got to see how court goes. We got a court date coming up in about the end of July. So I'll see if they say that I can leave or not. But damn it all, I did some inner child work, and I can leave now. I can go. We can let it all go. Thank you again, Liz, man. I appreciate it. 102 in Louisiana. I wonder if it's just as humid. Because, baby, it is humid here. But I still got a bitchin' garden going. Let me find out you kicked a police officer. No. You know I'm so nice to the cops. They always appreciate me. They're like, you are so sweet. Just so sweet. What is that humming sound? Alright, fine. Let me turn off my AC. Hold on. How's that? There's one still going in the bedroom. William, is that better? William, is that better? Hi, Steven. I would never. Thank you. Alright, good, Willie. I got the mic, so I'm sure it picked it up quite a bit. Hi, Lilith. I appreciate you coming. No, I did not kick a police officer. I would never do that because they have guns. And if you hurt a police officer, you could probably just go to jail real quick for that and stay in there for a long time. I had somebody rifle through my car. I never leave anything valuable in there, so I never lock the doors. And somebody dug through there, pulled everything out of my console, out of my glove compartment, and I'm sure they were really upset. You could just feel the frustration, and they didn't get anything. But I was thinking about putting a rat trap in there. Oh, Paul, thank you. Bottle of wine on you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And that's in pounds sterling, isn't it? It says £10 there. That came through as $12.64. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Jesper, they just want to see you sweat, and that's always good with some glistening skin on a cute young lady. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I put on that sunscreen today. I've got something that doesn't make me look like the Tin Man. It's pretty expensive. It's like $30 for a bottle of that shit, but I just glisten. And I don't get black as a raisin. Paxton, I appreciate the compliment. Bernie, you have hug baldy. What does that mean? Liz, man, go get your food out of the oven. Tell me what that means. Again, thank you, Paul. Thank you, Wisman. I really appreciate that. You guys are wonderful. What did y'all eat tonight? I'm going to make some chicken wings. The goat turned out great. I just finished it today. So, yeah, I'm going to make some chicken wings tonight in the oven. Sorry about those internet boo-boos. I have T-Mobile internet. I've been with T-Mobile like 13 years or something like that. And I love them. Their internet, but as a company, I love them. One time I went to jail. I got out and my phone was off because I'd been in there for like 9 days. I didn't pay the bill. And I called them up and I'm like, I just got out of jail and my phone's off. You know, they'll always connect you to customer service, even if your phone's off. And they're like, oh yeah, no problem. They switched that shit back on for me. I love T-Mobile. Just fries in the air fryer, so nothing much due to the heat. That's all you're eating is some fries for dinner? Oh, Jasper, please. Come on. Nothing else? just fries in an air fryer. I can't stand just a pure carbohydrate meal. I think it's a torture meal. Like, if you ever seen somebody just have a stack of pancakes and that's their meal, I would be very upset. I have to distribute the carbs with the meat. Like, if I've got pancakes, they gotta be fucking drowned in butter. Like, I need butter, syrup, and then I need bacon, I need eggs, maybe some sausage. Fuck the hash browns. Then I need, like, one pancake for all that meat. I usually do my rye bread during the day. Jesper, are you okay? Damn. What's going on? Jesper, are you okay? Do we need to start a GoFundMe so you can get some meat? Are you a vegetarian? Like, what's happening there? Butter. Yum. Yes. Got to have butter. I could just eat butter. Have you ever had butter and crackers? Don't do it. Don't do it. I will not be responsible for your addiction. Ant dog. I don't know how to pronounce that. But, hey, how you doing? Rye bread and just fries. Jesper, what's going on? Why are you starving yourself? I've never known a vegan that wasn't abused as a child or neglected. If you're having problems eating, look at your childhood. Look at some of the conditions around food when you were growing up and see if there's a connection. See if there's something you can heal. Because denying yourself nutrition is self-hate. Homemade chili for me. I always make a big batch. Only 4 more servings left. Do you put cheese on it? What are you doing? What you doing? I am just chilling. Why are you trying to cut back on the meat due to the prices being so unstable? Y'all, let's start a GoFundMe so Jesper can eat meat. This is bullshit. So how much is a steak, Jesper, in fucking Denmark? How much could it be? And I do understand. I do understand. Sometimes the price of steak makes me put it down. Sometimes I like corn chips in my chili. That does sound good. Oh, Jesper, I'm sorry. Of course, and French toast with it. Grated English cheddar. Oh, I love it. There's an Irish cheddar they sell at Aldi's. Mild Irish cheddar. I've got Irish butter too. Steak in the store, about $15. Restaurant, same cut, $45. Yeah, if not more. Well, a good steak is around $20 for it. I know. That's a lot. That's a lot for one meal. The cheapest I can go that I found is Aldi's, and that's grass-fed steak, and it's about $6 to $7 a steak. 2 for $40. Damn, it's a lot. And say you want to eat a steak a day, you really got a budget for that shit. Damn. And it's pronounced ant dog. You got it right. Thank you. Littles too. All these reels, littles too. I tend to make dishes with mushrooms and a lot of greens and usually potatoes. Yeah. What about ground beef? That's a nice alternative to steak. And you can make that rare too. It's usually cheaper. And you can throw that in a soup or something like that. Used to use that a lot. Yeah. I think it's very important to keep your protein up so that you can just be feeling good. Not that you don't feel good, but to keep yourself feeling good. You'll do that very good. Yeah, get you some ground beef. Don't starve because these damn rulers want you to. Ground chuck is cheap, but the same as a good steak cut if you pick it right. Yep. I'm telling you what, and then you could do it rare, like, season it up. Do it pretty rare. I've never had steak tartare, but I would try it. I would totally try it. My dog here gets ground beef, grass-fed, and organic peas twice a day. Weirdly enough, not been depressed, not had a lot of meat for 6 months. So when you're visiting family and such, I will eat meat if we get it. Sounds dismal. Dogs are so spoiled. It's true. My dog is spoiled. But he deserves it. He lost his family because they got a puppy and they didn't want a 10-year-old dog, so they gave him away. I never buy burgers. I always make my own with nice ground beef. Yes, I love it. I used to eat a lot of meat all the time, but with the budget, it's just using a ton of fruit and veggies. Oh, so sorry to hear that. I hate it when money becomes like this barrier to what you really want to do. Soft life. Gotta have what you want. Gotta make it happen. Have y'all been using any kind of power of manifestation, laws of assumption, anything like that? Not much of a barrier. I miss bacon at times, but that is about it. I like to make my own burgers too. It just takes a lot of time. Intent, use that a lot, and being aware of it. Yes, you know it. Yeah. I've been working a lot on the power of the mind, making things happen. It's a good practice. It's a good practice to just start to force your life to go in the way you want it to. I'll just be the example. I'm not even going to talk about it till I see it working the way I want it to in my life. Then I'll be a guru. The fallible guru. Yeah, I like some fruit, like blueberries, but that's about it. I like meat. Today I had goat, boiled egg. What did I eat for lunch? Then I had some steak tacos, which is literally just steak and tortilla and some salsa and wine. Now I'm going to have some chicken wings. Okay, make them with some potato bread, Munster, lettuce, and pickles. I'm good. Michael, how does sugar finally made it to the live chat? Had to get fuel sitting here in the truck. I will have a sheep herdsman delight, a glass of water, and a little you. Oh, thank you. Richard, you are cute. Thank you. Bernie, you are meat. Shush. Wisman, thank you. Y'all are so sweet. Thank y'all so much. Important when being aware of why you want something to happen, and make sure it's not to show up another person. Make sure it's either to help someone or to improve yourself. Ego is the enemy. Yes. And maybe just to give yourself a happy, soft life. You know, that's okay too. To just say, I want to fly. The part of self-improvement is to improve your condition, so worry is no longer an anchor to your mind and body. Yes. Yeah, I mean, I grew up worrying about everything. I grew up worrying about what we're going to eat, and I went to private school. So I had this juxtaposition between I go to private school, but we don't have enough food. We can't pay the electricity. Oh, next week we're going to go to Red Lobster and eat. So, I don't know. I grew up with a really fucked up money blueprint. Lola, thank you. I'm glad you're back. You are in California, Poway. What is it like where you're at in California? I was born in Lancaster, California. But I hear the homeless have taken it over and it's kind of a hellhole. So, I don't know. California sounds like a nightmare these days. Where people are like boarding up their $1 million homes just to keep people out of it and keep people from taking everything. Ground beef, a little bit of egg, and a few breadcrumbs to bind it. Add a little salt and pepper. I can make burgers in less than 5 minutes. My friends insist I make them. That does sound good. Why is it such a hassle to me? I think it's because I like to put tomato, pickle, onion, mayonnaise, mustard. That's not even that hard though. So I don't know why I'm making that more of a problem in my mind. I don't usually have bread. That's one of the things, but I love brioche. A friend of mine just came back from the Bay, mad homeless there. Yeah, we ain't gonna let the homeless ruin nothing in Texas. You got to go somewhere else. Go and put your little camp in the woods where we can't see it. You just can't be around pissing in front of our businesses. I wouldn't go for that. Hey, all love and respect to you, but it seems like California just enables this stuff to go on, where the homeless just feel emboldened to do whatever they want. Oregon, same, where the homeless have taken over. They don't mind exposing themselves and urinating in front of your business because nobody's going to do anything about it because they're homeless. I live in Indiana. I bet you don't have this problem in Indiana. Montana doesn't. Richard, you nice. Thank you. All Democrat places. Exactly. The city gives them a lot of benefits to be homeless, actually. Really? Now, I didn't know about that. What kind of benefits do they give the homeless people to be homeless? What incentives do they give them? Because there's nothing like home. There's nothing like peace. There's nothing like just me being here with my dog and my cat, doing what I want to do, playing the music I want to play. I love it. I actually like providing. I love it. I say, hey, I'm going to work, get you your grass-fed ground beef. They take care of them through social services and programs. Wow. I could see that. It's like welfare moms who get all these benefits. They have another baby, they can give a little bit more. You have a nice smile. Thank you, Richard. Just make the meat for burgers by forming them, salt, pepper, use high fiber buns and cut some salad quickly and tomato and such. And people can stack their burgers like they want. Yes. Paul, cheers. Are you going to go out or are you just going to allow the fucking flies in and all the fucking AC out? Bastard. That's what the cat does. Cheers, Paul. Yeah, I'm definitely all about a good burger. And when I make them at home, I can make them so rare. When I make them at home, they're about like this. And I definitely made more burgers when I had a live-in boyfriend. We made a lot of food. I gained a nice bit of weight, but It wasn't nice. I need to hose you down, Bernie. Flies following your fine ass around. Thank you, Liz, man. I appreciate it. Where are you from? Texas. Burgers are good comfort food. They really are. They really are. Any kind of meat makes me feel complete. If the meal didn't have meat, we didn't eat. I just made all that up. My profile pic is a cat. Obviously, she can be a pain in the arse, but I adore her. Yeah, I just noticed that. I love my cat. I love him so much. This is my second round of animals. I had a dog and a cat before. They've passed on. May they rest in peace. And now I've got a new dog and cat. If you are considering getting another animal after your animal died, I recommend you do it. It's very healing. Get you some more pets. I promise you, it's going to be okay. My favorite is pork chops, hands down. Close second is spare ribs. Jasper, you're hungry. Now, I love a fried pork chop. You know what's cheap? If you can do it, it's pork shoulder. And you can fry those bitches up. So good. Pork shoulder is a cheap cut of pork. Look that up, Jasper. Hi, Lamar. Yeah, get you some pork shoulders. I'm telling you what, man. You will not be disappointed in some pork shoulder. It's delicious. We're talking about food, homeless people, and that's it. We've kept the chat pretty PG tonight, so that's good. Liz, man, B, you're my favorite pork chop. Yummy. Thank you. Salt and pepper ribs are a favorite too. God, that does sound good. Michael, this is just a French rosé. Bernie is talking about needing some meat. Me needing more meat in my life, food-wise. I am, Jesper, I am. Love it. Happy solstice, heck yes. Absolutely. Happy solstice to everyone. I had a good friend that was born on this solstice, summer solstice. Really nice girl. She flipped a bitch on me though. I lost a lot of weight and she didn't like that. My roommate had a dog and he what? You love him? He's the best thing ever. I can't tell you how much I love dogs. Like, I went and saw a psychic and he was like, you are a dog person. I was like, yeah, I have a cat too. He's like, no, but you're a dog person. I'm like, yeah, I am. I'm a dog person. Like, for real. I feel a connection to dogs that I can't explain. There's a conspiracy. One of my YouTubers that I love, his name was Mag, M-A-G, The Bitter Truth. Conspiracies out the ass. He had to make a new channel like every 2 months because YouTube would just take his shit down. But he was like, oh yeah, look at their eyes. They're fucking part human. Come on. Animal base all the way. Save the planet, protect your health. Raw milk, you know it. Yeah. Gots to have those animals. I feel so good when I eat meat. And I told you about the guy, the erectile dysfunction guy, who fixed it with meat. Younger than me. He's probably like 35. Maybe he's... Really? Yeah, he's about 35. Are you single or married? I am currently single. I've been married before a couple of times. Angel says none yet. We're seeing more and more keto diet stuff popping up lately as well. And all the WEF BS about eat bugs. What does WEF stand for? Never had an issue, morning wood all day. 'Cause you eat meat. It's 'cause you eat meat. Gots to eat that meat. It's, you ever think about like why the Bible's always talking about blood sacrifice and stuff? Little secret there where we all need blood to replenish our blood. Your neighbor, happy solstice. World Economic Forum. Oh, they want us to eat bugs? Fuck them. I mean, I'm sure if it was like wartime and there was like nothing else, sure, I'll eat some bugs. But that is bullshit. I've got nice eyes. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate it. World Economic Forum wants us to eat bugs. How did they say that? How do they tell us to eat bugs? Like, what did they say? Hey, eat some bugs. Like, how did they even phrase that? I'm really curious about how they told us to eat bugs. I would never. I mean, not intentionally. This is why if I do touch some fruit and veg, it's got to be organic, because bugs will eat that. The bugs don't eat it, you don't want it. Period. And I know, if it wasn't for some pesticides, we wouldn't have any of that, but I live an hour west of Austin. There's a company there that sells roasted crickets. Are they covered in chocolate or anything? God, that's so gross. Your neighbor, cheers. All their climate change BS about eat less meat for protein, more protein in grasshoppers and such. I'm surprised they're even saying that. I'm surprised they're not totally pushing the vegan thing where they're like, you can get all the protein you need from broccoli. I ain't gonna lie, the barbecue ones tasted like Doritos, just saying. You tried them? I think if you season anything, it could be delicious. I want to go someday to one of those really exotic places that you see, like these YouTube videos where they're like, I don't know, they got the most crazy shit. Live octopus, something like that, and just try it. Just try everything. Just be like, what is that? Snake? What is that? Dog? I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Been saying it for years with the whole eat bugs for protein. Gah. I couldn't. I wouldn't. Unless I had to. Then I'd season that shit up and get it crispy. I'd fry it for sure. Oh, you're a sushimi guy. Did I say that right? Sushimi? I do love that. I do love really good sushi. Definitely love sushi. I like it raw. I like the cooked shit. I like the shit that's like 10,000 calories because it's got that mayo on it. Do love sushi. Still not eating it if they told me that would rather forage for mushrooms and get it that way. I would probably be more worried about getting the wrong type of mushroom. I mean, you really gotta know what you're looking for. One wrong move with some of these plants and you could be dead. I'm a wild man. I was stationed in South Korea for a while. I tried fried chicken foot on a stick and it sucked. Ooh. Hey, Mr. Lopez. Thank you. How you doing? Fried chicken foot on a stick. Why did it suck? It seems like that would be kind of good, but yet not very substantial. Like not enough meat, not enough fat to really make a make it worthwhile. I wouldn't, I don't know. We used to buy chicken feet when I had my boyfriend here and the big dog. He would just give him chicken feet. If you could come to California, you could look me up for a date with me sometime. Mr. Lopez, I'm glad you're doing okay. You know your mushrooms, but yeah, some people are picking the wrong ones. We had an immigrant family here in Denmark that foraged the wrong mushrooms. Can't recall if 1 or 2 died. You could pick up a bug and probably live. You could probably make it through eating some bugs, but pick the wrong mushroom. Chicken feet is a poor man's delicacy. Can you guys kind of describe the consistency? Was it, I mean, there's got to be like no fat. Crispy and gristly. Chicken jerky foot. Crispy? I do like that. Gristly, so you just kind of reminds me kind of African food where they just chop just like indiscriminate. You don't know what the fuck cut of meat this is. It's just like some chunk. I tried chicken feet in Chinatown. Tasted good. But they got sick. That family it's so gamble, so you do not know what to pick. Yeah, they got sick from eating the wrong mushrooms. Chicken feet is okay if it's done correctly. Peace is priceless. Hey, how are you? Lemonade lover. Hi. Hey, I appreciate y'all coming by. Yeah, I would. If you put chicken feet in front of me and it smelled good. Thank you, Angel Fingers. They didn't cut off the toenails. See, when I was feeding it to the dog, you had to kind of break those fingernails off. We didn't want him to get scratched up inside. Thank you, Angel Fingers. Thank y'all so much for the super chats. Very generous of you tonight. Think of it as a butcher, no wasted cuts. The last bits of meat, grind it for sausages and add some spices. And I think you can get some benefit from the bone, the cartilage, all that stuff. Eat it. When I see those beautiful black cows out in the pasture, I start salivating. Corners of my mouth get like, and I'm like, oh, their big old tummies. I'm like, just want to take a big bite out of them. Think of it as, okay, chicken feet is like the wingtip. Ooh, you either like it or you don't. Okay, I can relate to that. Sometimes it's like the chicken wing is so good, and it's about to be gone, and there's that little wingtip there, and you're like, just chew on it a little bit. I never chew through the bone and gristle and cartilage and all that, but I've definitely sucked on it. Both are probably healthier than corn and soy, and the pea protein in the Beyond Burgers. But where would these bugs come from? Probably some factory. I've never seen the source of this rumor. I know right now the bugs are going crazy outside. I can hear them. But yeah, fuck pea protein. Wisdom, like how I salivate when I see you, Bernie. You're so sweet, thank you. The cows are going. That woman is looking funny at me, almost like she wants to eat me. I know, I'm like, hi, cows. Something about the black cows, I don't know. I see them every single day here. Every day, grass-fed cows are just everywhere. Greetings from Kingston, Georgia. Just tuned in. Lots of things I'll eat and lots I won't. Tried rattlesnake once, hated it. Much too sweet. Tasted like it was soaked in molasses for a week. Now, was that just how they cooked it? Or is that just something just about rattlesnake? I saw one up close once. It was crossing the road and I was in my car. Have you heard of berberine being used as a natural Ozempic? I think I did hear a little bit of something about that. Hi, Kyle. Poor cows being made of delicious beef. I know. Rosaline, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. I know. It's like, if I was a farmer and I felt a certain connection to a particular animal, then I just simply wouldn't eat that one. But like goats, have you ever looked at a goat in the eye? I feel nothing. Like there's no, like how you have with the dog where you feel a little something. With goats, there was nothing there, just emptiness. And then those little slitted eyes they have, where are they going this way? No, where are they going that? Anyway, they just look like, but they are delicious. Was told it was the natural flavor. So rattlesnakes are just sweet. Wow. We have those mealworms, or what they call to get some farms here in Denmark. So they are pushing it for animals first, and some restaurants are buying it as well. Mealworms. Now I give something like that to the birds outside. They sell those. Goats have devil eyes. Exactly. I'm like, y'all are fucking edible to me. But you've seen those videos like on Dodo where the cow comes inside and it cuddles with you. I wouldn't eat that cow. But just your run-of-the-mill cow out there, your food. Your food for a lot of people or for a lot of days. I'm sorry I hit on you, yes. Don't worry. It's all good. My cat goes bonkers for chicken feet. I barbecued some for her. Really? And she just tears through the bone and everything? Y'all, my cat brought in a fucking rat. He goes in and out. It was like this big. It was like 1.5 times the size of his head. And it sounded just like a squeaky toy. And he brought that shit in the house. Dropped it. Somehow managed to get it back out. I was like, you know how you just check out like it's just too much and you're just like, la la la. I did that. He brought in the biggest fucking rat. It was so big. But, so chicken feet. Ate the bones and everything. That's amazing. I used to give my other dog like chicken wings. I'm a proud lifelong member of PETA, people eating tasty animals. Me too. When I was a kid growing up, my sister would make shake and bake pork chops. Jesper, you'd love this. And I could eat 6 of those bad boys. 6. And they would let me do it. They would try to make more vegetables and stuff, like try to eat that. And I'd be like, pork chops. I've always just loved meat. I've always just loved it. So I can make muscles. Aunt Dogger, you back? Shake and bake was the best. You see? This was, oh my God. When I was growing up, I never had a bad meal. Even if we were poor. I never had a single bad meal till I went to college. Everything my family made was just like, oh my God. Grandmothers, aunts, cousins, male, female, everybody could cook. They could just throw down desserts, dinners, everything. Never had a bad meal. Everybody could cook. That and some mac and cheese. Shake and bake with some mac and cheese. Yes. Did y'all ever eat rice with brown sugar and butter in it? I really like that with some fried pork chop. Oh, here he goes. Here he goes. Yep, my mom was the greatest cook. Hi, Victor. Oh, you're right in the mic. How nice. Hi, welcome in. My cat is trying to get his 2 cents in. Because he's just a baby. Yeah, we're talking about food. Everybody's hungry, and we're all wanting Jesper to eat more meat. We're going to start some kind of Jesper eat meat fun. Because I want you to eat meat. Keep your big legs. One thing I miss is something as simple as leeks wrapped in ground pork meat and mashed potatoes, making a sauce from the stock from the leeks, boiling in it for a while. God, I do love leeks. I gotta say, that's one vegetable that I can get down with. I do love leeks. Delicious. I didn't ever experience them until I went to England. But you're full of meat, baby. Thank you. I love meat. Love it. Love leeks. Oh, look at your cat. I know. He's really spoiled today. I guess he didn't want to be out in the 100-degree weather. So he's just in the house eating. This motherfucker can eat. He eats recreationally. He can't be that hungry. We're in England. Okay, so my mother lived there for 10 years. She married a British man. First generation. He's Irish, really. His name was Mick. And let's see. So she lived in Staffordshire. Damn. She lived in a lot of places. We lived near Chester for a while. Kitty just wants to make an appearance, yes. Gotten more into more medium meat when I eat meat, but I do want it well, but I used to want it well done. No more. Yes, no more well done meat. I think it's really important to get a little bit of blood from the meat. But the West Midlands primarily, Paul, is where I visited a lot. I love Chinese chicken, yes. Kitty just wanted to make it. Near Stoke, yes, 30 minutes from me, and Chester is 20 minutes from me. Yes, I love that area. I love the Chester High Street. Lush. I have so many pictures of just the High Street there. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I need to go back. Yeah, Stoke-on-Trent. You carnal beast, I like. Lived here, same neighborhood all my life with the exception of Kosovo deployment for 3 months and Iraq for 6 months. So never lived any other place. Wow. You know, I noticed that about, like even when I went to England and Paris was just like a short little ferry ride over. Like a lot of people hadn't gone. It's like, it'd be like $10 for you to go to Paris and they didn't go. It's an interesting mindset. Chester is a lovely old historic town. I know, I like walking the wall and it's so pretty. It's just so pretty. I love all the old stuff. Another good reason to move. We tear everything down here in Texas. What you said about vegans again? Well, it's a cult. It's a cult that keeps people dull. And it keeps people hungry. Addles their brain. Fucks up their hormones. I've got a picture. Bites or licks? Both. Hi, Eric. Yeah. Veganism is the devil. It's meant to keep people tired and listless and looking bad. I showed y'all the pictures, surely, of me being vegan. I looked like death warmed over. All vegans I know are psychos. Do you know why? Because their hormones are fucked up. Their B12 levels are shot. They've got vitamin deficiencies that prevent them from being normal and capable of thinking. I was like that. And then not to mention, it's like you're half drunk all the time from eating nothing but carbs. Kissing or hugs? Kissing. Pescatarian over here. Nice. Eric. That's good. At least you're getting something. At least you're getting some meat. But I was pretty much the same way. And as a woman, menstruating woman, you need some red meat. You need some steak. Paul says both on hugs and kissing. The vegan thing is often some nasty fake meat substitutes or products. Exactly. There's a restaurant here that is really good. I would go all the time. But it's like my stomach would just be so bloated after eating that shit. And I'd feel like shit. But I can eat a meat meal and I can be like, sorry about that. Sorry about that. My connection keeps effing up. You used to be vegan, Bernie. I wasn't vegan. I would just eat chicken and turkey. And I dabbled in like having, oh, look at these nails, in having some vegan meals. But I was never fully vegan. Sometimes I would be vegetarian. I dabbled in it. But I did not eat meat as like a practice like I do now. But now, meat is everything. I am 5'2". Yeah. So, I will never do it again. I looked so bad. You wouldn't even believe how bad I looked. I could probably pull it up. You are full-blooded vegan. Did you feel like shit? Not a carnivore like now. Exactly. Yeah, now I'm very carnivorous, almost fanatical about it, because I looked like shit. I could not figure it out. I felt like shit. I was helping a 70-year-old lady. I was like, I feel like you do. I want to lay down too. I feel like shit. And she was vegan. It was not cool because the options were so limited then. Eric, I am fun size. Vegans look like AIDS patients. They do. Have y'all ever seen, his channel got fucked up, but Sverige, but he made videos that said vegans the epitome of malnourishment, and he just shows vegans, just shows them. And that's what woke me up. I was like, oh my God, what am I doing? And they were trying to preach it to me. Veganism is the best thing. It's so healthy. Bernie, the reason you're so fat is because you're not just strictly vegan. But those carbs are fattening me up. Bernie, I'd like to bite you to 20 pounds later. I'd bite you to 20 pounds later. You'd bite 20 pounds off of me. Where would you take it from? Say my name, Naru. Hi, Naru. That's a good name. Look, I said it was going to be a short stream, and we're like at an hour and 5 minutes. But if y'all are engaged, I'm here. That caboose. So you would take the 20 pounds from there. I'm about to pour 4 Roses bourbon. Do you want one? Yes, I do. I do. Another reason to go to Kentucky. The horse races, all the bourbon. Everybody just loves drinking there. It's like, Hi. I had that whole enough people with the I am vegan, so I am better than you look they would give. I know. Now I want them to. Now I'm ready for them. Like, you want to say something? Come on. And they're like, no, I'm good. The minute I'm ready to, like, rip someone's throat out, they're like, you got it, queen. I'm not going to say nothing. Like, yeah, you're goddamn right, because I can't wait to rip your throat out. You're only 5'2", you're a tiny thing, you look much taller. Thank you. Hi from Sharon Springs, New York. New York. What do you think about Sharon Springs? I've never heard of it. Yeah, same. I'm going to want some chicken breast or something. You got to get you some meat. 2 glasses coming up, but not in Kentucky, in Northwest Georgia. It's all good. And daughter, 6'4". Great. 6'4". You know, I'm not one of those height people though. It's like, as long as they're taller than me. I'm only 177 centimeters. I think it's about 5'9" or something. See, that's great. You know? I really don't have a height thing. I know some people do. Hey, Demo28. Paul is 6'1". Nice. Yeah. I mean, as long as they're taller than me and I'm 5'2", we're good. You know. Yeah, we're good. We're good. But it's really all about intelligence for me. Chill, Bernie. Your kiss needs to be inches from your height. Demo, I'm drinking a French rosé. How long is the live chat, baby girl? I have to untarp this truck. Want to see more of your little sexy self. Thank you. We are going to wrap it up soon. Hello from Monterrey, Mexico. Julio, nice to see you. Same, do not care about height or weight. I just want to be able to handle my date, so to speak. I'm 5'9". You're the perfect height for me. Y'all are so sweet. Yeah, as long as they're taller than me, I don't care. Don't care. Well, you guys, it's been an hour and 9 minutes. Any final comments? I know some people need to get to bed. Here's your bourbon. I'm 5'9", but 10 feet tall and bulletproof on the Harley. Want to take a ride? You got a helmet for me? I bet I can carry Bernie to the places that matter. Never had a girlfriend taller than 5'4". Nice. Ray says yummy. Yeah, some women want to be taller, but I'm pretty good with this height. Like, I don't ever feel like, I wish I was taller. I never feel that way. I like being short. I'm short. I'm 5'2". I'm short. I'm good with it. Hyatt Gun said absolutely. Wizman, sleep, don't fart, lift the covers. I'll take care of till morning, you munchball. Wizman, you're so sweet. Thank you. I really appreciate y'all's generosity tonight. It's really sweet. Really, really, really sweet. Thank you so much. Any final comments? That's a re-up. I got a book to work on. We're going to watch some Star Trek, the original series, where men are authoritative and commanding. And I love it. Victor, good night. Wizman, Paul, thank y'all so much. Jesper, good night. Have a good night, everyone. I will try and add some meat in the meal plan. Please do. Please take care of yourself. If you got to cut down on all the weed to get some meat, do that. I love you too, Paul. I won't forget it. Mwah. Liz, man, thank you. I appreciate y'all. It's really nice to chat with y'all tonight. Really nice evening. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate you coming out tonight. Y'all sleep well. Eat your meat this week. We'll see y'all next week. X's and O's, baby girl. See you next week. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Victor. Thank you, Paul. Mwah. Good night, everybody. Hired gun. You have a spare helmet, leathers, and body armor just in case we get into a questionable crowd. Yes, good. Dulo, thank you. Good night. I'm about to make some chicken wings. So y'all get some sleep. We'll see you next week. Good night, hired gun. Night, everyone.